I'm supposed to record some kind of audio. And people are telling me I'm a noob at this. I don't get that. Like, I'm really good at stuff. I'm really smart, and I'm not just a noob. So what do I do here? Well, you could always ask the doctor, Rigby, because I am not a noob. I am a pro. Oh, yeah.
Today I have with me Brit.
Hello, hello.
And today we're going into the penultimate episode of our Peter David Supergirl coverage as we wrap up the Earthborn Angel saga that's been, or let me rephrase it, the search for Super Matrix era.
Yes.
And as you recall, going over and with our last batch, we've actually been trying to see a bit more about Linda, and boy, howdy, is she completely different from Matrix, isn't she?
She is. It's kind of like it's very much a 180. And you would think that,
I wouldn't say a full 180. I'd say more like like 75, anywhere between 75, or to 180.
true. She still tries to be heroic and stuff, but it
Uh-huh.
just, you can tell that sort of bad attitude comes out just a little bit. And then, with you think the bad guy is it's funny how the bad guy is turning a new leaf, and
Yep.
and
Buzz.
he's
Yep.
trying Buzz, and he's trying to be kind of like the voice of reason. It's a really good twist, and then it's twist on top of twist and cliffhangers
Mm-hmm.
and everything. The art is spectacular, and like I said, it flows perfectly, even with a guest artist or a change of artist or something.
Yep.
It's just it, and again with the um supporting cast having their own spotlights and stuff, and the
Mm-hmm.
relationship drama and the political,
Intrigue.
right,
Political intrigue, right?
yes, and just having those social commentaries that
Yep.
you would think that wouldn't age well at this time. And yeah, it is for its time, but at the same, it's still relevant, and it was done with such care.
Exactly. And also, this will be the last we'll be seeing of Leonard Kirk, who we've been following for a majority of this run,
Yes.
with the exception of Gary Frank at the beginning and a few guest artists.
Right.
It has been
Huh.
mostly the Leonard Kirk show.
The ending. We are really coming to the ending, and I'm so, like I said, I'm anticipating it, but it's kind of like I don't want it to end.
You don't, but sadly though, you already know it ended a long time ago.
Yes, right, right.
That's the unfortunate thing. It ended a long time ago, and it makes you kind of have that realization. Then you're just like, oh, I can't wait for it to go. All right.
Yeah, that is what happens when you read like back series and
Mm-hmm.
stuff, because it's kind of like, okay, oh my God, I want to continue this because, as I've said throughout this, the modern stories are just not hitting like this.
Most of them are not.
You
Yeah.
know, um, even with going to reread, George Perez with
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman, it's kind of like you go back and back and back, and it does for me. It feels like I'm reading it for the first time, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I wish that Wonder Woman was like this modern day.
Yep. Same with the Supergirl, and
Supergirl,
how, as you've been
exactly.
saying, it's been because she's not related to Superman, it makes her stand out more. But as we also will acknowledge, it's the double-edged sword, though, of especially this Supergirl. Again, the reason why they dropped her and went for the more simplistic Supergirl is, you can't be honest, they made it way too complicated as it went on.
It's true, they did make it complicated, and I mean, all you got to do is blame yourself for that.
Mm-hmm.
But and you instead
I'm
of
gonna say
just
Peter David made it even worse, though. Let's be honest.
yeah,
Well, he did. He
um,
did.
but it's still the fact that you could try, at least
Mm-hmm.
try to make, not go overboard with the simplification, but at least try to make it work for these characters to be continue on to be unique. That is, I think, that has been a decades problem
Mm-hmm.
for DC, is that they give up too fast and they just want everything to be too overly simplified.
Exactly. But yeah, so anyway, let us continue. As we have Two-Face show up. Still, now, oh yeah, and we should also point out, Buzz had, okay, during the events of Our Worlds at War, a woman, Linda had gotten punch drunk, unfortunately, and Buzz had saved a woman. She started to get assaulted. He went in to save her after reluctantly, but unfortunately, because she was so emotionally distraught from everything, she mistakenly said he assaulted her, and that's where Linda's just like, "Oh yeah, like you wouldn't do it." And he's like, "Come on, prepare for me." He's in lockup, and at first he's like, "Oh yeah, I can handle it." Then we find out in the last issue, oh, he got the crap beat out of him badly, and but he was let go because he was innocent. And he basically then left a message for Super Linda saying, "Thanks for the vote of confidence. See you next time." So now we're about to see how bad he was. Like, you've been keeping to yourself since your triumphant return to Gotham City. Just wondering when and why. If you criminal mastermind guys are such geniuses, you always hide yourself away in abandoned warehouses. Lack of nosy neighbors. Lack of nosy neighbors. Seven told me what brought you back to our fair city. I was laid up in the hospital a bit, Harv. It's Two-Face, and caught this little item on the local news. Take a look. Marcel Marciu leads Million Mine March. Wow, that's a mouth. That's a tongue twister. Not that one, you twit. The article next to it. Renegade cloning doctor kidnapped app. Lab equipment disappears. Dateline, Gotham City. Noted cloning advocate Dr. Max Tufel disappeared, and his lab was ransacked yesterday. You don't have to keep reading. I know what it says, and I suspect you were there when it happened. A gent who specializes in making duplicates seems like kind of a natural target for Two-Face. Maybe not. Maybe I have the good doctor right here in this very facility, cooking up some goodies for me. Or maybe I am shocked to learn that even men of science aren't immune from criminal happenstance. Which shall I tell you? Ding! Appears I'll be telling you the truth. Yeah, I got him. What to ya? I've got a blood sample for him to experiment with. And why should I use this particular blood sample? Because in that same hospital, I heard them talk about a super strong blonde who was brought in as a patient, but wound up causing major havoc at the ER. Well, I happen to be acquainted with such a blonde. And I also figured that when they were bringing her in, they draw blood to match her, so they could match it if need be. Turns out I was right. In the chaos of the place, I managed to liberate it in her records from the lab. So you might say I put one and one together and got two. Exactly. Oh boy. Hi, kid and guys. Okay, yeah, it's Batman Quasey. We kind of discussed it. We being other suits and me in private chats. Little get-togethers downtime while we're waiting for the next lunatic to try to take over the world. Whenever we do, we always keep one eye cocked over our shoulders, even if we're 99% positive that Batman is 100 miles away, because there's always the 1% chance he's hiding in the shadows, watching us with those creepy blank eyes of his. Whoa, check out the pom-poms on her. Hi, guys. I was kind of hoping you could help me out. I was looking for my daddy. He kind of ran up during cheerleading tryouts, and I think he came this way. And I figured maybe stop by here, and one of you big, strong, handsome guys might be able to help me and to keep me up on the situation. This is him. His face is kind of messed up, which is bad, but I figured that'll make it easy for you guys to remember him. Sure thing, sweet cake. But first, how's about a little cheer? Okie dokie. Any particular kind of cheer? Oh, Mr. Roman hands and Russian fingers. Like, I so don't think so. Wham! He just didn't have the right school spirit. No siree, Bob. Oh, pretty. Whoopsie. The ball's broke. Is that supposed to happen? My bad. Oh, well. Oh, don't be me. I'll just break anything I get my hands on. The clutch of the Super and Super X. That's me. Now then, who wants to be nice and cooperative and take a look at this picture and maybe help me find the guy here before I break something else. Oh, help me too. Let me see. I'm there. Just don't hurt me. What do you think about her doing this innocent act?
This is it's
Remember, she's
funny
not
and it's
shapeshift. Remember, she's not the shapeshifter anymore. This is all Linda.
right. It's not. It's funny and at the same time, it's kind of like it's it's given the comedy of the sarcasm, and very much the um making fun of the cliche,
Yep.
of a cheerleader and everything like that. But also, when you have a bat rogue featured
Uh-huh.
in, a Superman comic or anyone else's comic, you get annoyed. Honestly, I did not feel that annoyance or that, oh my God, this is going to turn into like a Batman issue,
Mm-hmm.
or anything. It felt, I would
Yeah.
say that, yeah, Batman was at the peak,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
guessing
yeah.
within the time frame of this run, but at the same time, it felt a little bit more balanced, I would say.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Well, yeah, I get
when you
that. Yeah.
see a when you see a bat robe, like I said, you recoil. You do. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, Batman is
Mm-hmm.
gonna be in here. It's going to be all about Batman, and his rogue is going to overshadow, the main character. But no, here at the beginning, that felt very or read very naturally. Like it is a world, you know,
Yep.
as I always say, yeah, it's all under the DC umbrella and they are separate franchises, but you
Oh, no,
can
I'm
put
just asking
them
about the Supergirl thing here.
right, right. I'm just saying,
Oh, okay,
from that
okay.
beginning part, it's still that just it just feels like a very lived in universe of everything connecting in some way. And then but back to Supergirl, yeah, this whole thing is very funny and is very much giving that he's making fun of those as a movie. They make
Yep.
a parody off of thinking that a cheerleader is just some type of airhead or something.
Yep. But then plays up, but then she's like, whoopsie. Now then, she just clumsily does all this. And yet, I also love she still has an S on her.
Yes, that
I love that.
that
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
But I do like how they're still keeping the damage for Buzz hidden a bit. But yeah, basically they're ready to show up and utilize this mix of that DNA and everything. But yeah, all because of what happened to his face. Ugh! Uh, but and that no is that what you're bothering you? Your face? Trust me, Buzz. There are far worse things that could happen to you than having a face that you were once proud of. One that you could be secretly be narcissistic about. That you never pass a reflective glance without catching a good long look, or to have it someone ruin it, transform it into something no woman could look at without turning away, her gorge rising, that no child could stare at without horrified fascination, pointing and saying in a too loud voice, Mommy, what happened to that ugly man? Oh, yes, Buzz, there are far things worse. Like what? Like talking about it. Bam! Rickum, rackum, rickum, rackum, rackum, rackum. Get that ball and really fight. Yay, team! Oops, look like I went and done it. This seems to happen everywhere I go. I've been to half a dozen places just like this, and this keeps happening. Now, are you sure none of you have seen this man? Because I can show you a few more cheers if you like. To Two-Face. Pardon? He was looking for Two-Face. I told him I didn't know where he was, but that there was a guy a guy named of Janus who works for him. His eyes and ears hangs out down at a place called O'Doul's. It's a mile straight down this street on the right. Thanks, guys. Hope you weren't lying. I'd hate to have to come back. I have to say that outfit makes her look way younger.
It does, and also the innocent act while she's being a menace is
Yeah, wait, she did what?
comedy.
Genius, there's a blonde gunning for you. Apparently, she's totally nuts, practically breaking guys in half. She's like a cheerleader from hell or something. Huh? Who is she? How the hell should I know? What am I, the frickin' Regis Philbin with all the answers? Paco's on the phone. He said he trashed his place, and Big Mouth Murray sent him after you. Little weasel, I'll kill him if she shows up. Stall her tail. Hey, quick, guys, help me! But, well, on the upside, that was quick, all right. Guess they're all fair weather friends, huh? Hi! That was what are they, the Flash?
Wow, very
I'm loving
good
the comedy.
transition.
I'm loving the comedy and all this.
Yes, yes.
Look, sweetheart, whatever you're looking for, whatever anybody may have told you, I'm a dead end, okay? I got nothing to do. Huh? You know, I'm getting bored with this. It worked for Two-Face. You know it. I know it. I'm looking for someone who was looking for Two-Face. Either you send me to where you sent him, or I'm sending you to the hospital. But not immediately. Oh, no. First I'll make sure you look like that. And like that, too. And that Two-Face will probably adore you, but he'll be the only one. Now, unless you want to eat your next steak through a straw, I suggest you get very candid very quickly. Who are you? I'm Batman. Again, you gotta keep remembering she doesn't shapeshift. Oh.
The mockery.
Yep.
The mockery here is so funny.
It is. No, keep back. You heard it. You heard the man. Keep back. Those guns are gonna do jack against her, Harv. They're not for her. The good doctor here assured me that he was hardwiring obedience to me into her genetic makeup. If he lied to me, my men here will make certain I do not precedence the doctor by much. Ah, kill. Well, Dr. Tupple, you're a man of your word, it seems. But is this what the young lady whom you took the sample from looked like? A little, but not really. Well, cloning is an imprecise science at best. Gentlemen, it seems Operation Double Trouble is going to be a success. Before we move to stage 2, let's get her dressed and pressed. After all, you never know when she'll be of use. So yeah, she's flying around, still trying to find, everything. Whoosh! Slick, real slick. Is that you? In a matter of speaking. Buzz, I know what happened back in Kansas. I know you helped that girl, and I didn't believe you, which was wrong of me, and shh, it's okay, really. Really? Yeah, you see, I started to stray there for a little while. Started saying, humans started to drift over to your side of the street. But you're leaving me behind, leaving me to the tender mercy of both the law and the thugs that I wound up behind bars with. That helped reorient me, remind me of who and what I was, and the stupidity of trying to deny that. And I was trying to deny that. I admit it. You know why? Because of you. You see, honey, I loved you. I loved you before you were born. And see where it got me. Buzz, see where it got me? They're laughing at me in hell right now, Supergirl. Laughing. Oh, you can't hear them, but I can. Their contemptuous, howling laughter ringing in my ear. All because of you. But he who laughs last, well, you know how the rest of it goes. Hey, got someone like you to meet. All kinds of things we could call her, I suppose. But probably the best name for her is Bizarro Supergirl. Bizarro Supergirl, say hello. Goodbye. Ah, yes, of course. I forgot. Two-Face's whimsical method of controlling her. She obeys only him and me. Two people, naturally, but she obeys in a most peculiarly atypical manner. Bizarro Girl. Be gentle with her. Yeah! So in other words, the Bizarro talk. Because remember, by this point, there is no Bizarro. Bizarros have been nothing but genetic clones.
Mm-hmm.
But I love that. So the reverse speak is more of a code phrase.
Oh, I see. They go back and forth now with that. Sometimes they have the backwards speak, and then
I'm
sometimes
happy
they
to
don't.
see you.
Right. So it's kind of. I honestly think it's unique to have the backwards speak. I don't know, just to basically emphasize or
Yeah, but then it can get really annoying or really confusing.
it can, but that's the thing, you know, with Bizarro being the backwards, in a sense,
Oh, I
version
know.
of, you know, so it has to be confusing and backwards, you know, that is just, I think that's the appeal of it. And again, I do understand that we have to go with simplification of things with,
Hmm.
you know, so yeah.
But yeah, let me go, let go. I mean, kill me. I mean, wasn't you paying attention, love? She doesn't attend your command. Darling, kill her quickly, will you? Will you? There's a good girl. Wham, 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 wham. Oh, yeah. The fact that, yeah, I actually feel bad for Buzz.
This is the villain that you want to feel sympathy for, because at
Originally, we
least,
hated him. Originally, we
right,
hated, like, he was like the worst.
but that is what character development is. And you know,
Yeah.
because you go through you go through the whole story with a certain character, and that is when either you're going to still hate them or you're going to end up sympathizing or something, you know, with the character. Again, going with modern day, especially like, say with Cheetah, I
Mm-hmm.
cannot stand that the the retcon of Cheetah,
Yeah.
it feels so cheap. You know, it feels like, you know, from um
I know what you
from
mean.
Perez and everything, she was conniving, she was manipulative. She's the one who um turned the cheetah. Cheetah was a spirit. She turned the cheetah into,
If I remember right, that was more of a New 52 thing, not the Perez thing of the corruption.
well, yeah, that was, but it was still the fact of turning into cheetah was she was still, she still didn't have good intentions. Basically, it was more so on her relationship with Diana, being that she was always untruthful
Right.
with her. Um,
But if you're going to bring up the recent thing Rucka said, I get where he's going with it. And in a way, it does add a little bit of nuance to it, especially the fact that he made it very clear it's not reciprocated
it's not, but it's still kind of
and
like,
never will be.
right, but it's still the fact that you didn't have to do that, because
Oh, no, no. But yeah.
her whole thing was still that she was playing on the fact that Diana is so friendly, that Diana is loving, she is
Mm-hmm.
so innocent, and she literally preyed on that, you know, as
Yeah.
a a greedy um archaeologist that wanted fame. She wanted that power. She is envious and jealous of Diana. So that's enough. You know, you don't have to say that she's in the way that I read that is like, no, you can say that she is in love with Diana, but she's not. She's in love with the idea of who Diana is,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the power that she holds. She doesn't actually love or is in love with Diana as the person that she is. You
That's
know,
true,
that's the
but
thing.
I still say the idea though that she is like the whole idea of, well, kind of similar, but in a darker way to what we saw with Comet earlier. The whole idea of this lesbian character looking at this straight woman and think like, oh no, she'll love me. She won't come around and love me, but it's done darker.
True, true. If you look at it that way, but at the same time, this is done better. I just feel
Oh
this,
yeah, this was
you
done
know, this
better.
is
I'm
done
just simply
better.
saying that, but there's a precedent, and two, it's not that badly handled, all things considered.
Uh, yeah,
Compared to other writers and everything doing it, where they make
true.
it more heavy. In this case, at least with Rucka, it's subtext, not or it's subtle for the most part because you got to tell us this. It's not
Right. I mean,
hit you over the
sometimes,
head with it.
right, some of his writing is, I mean, he has no choice at some point to have some things, um, you know, subtle like, but it just depends on some of his writing, because I think
Right.
that why I'm so critical of his writing is because so many fans like hold things in high regard, and
Oh
it's
yeah, I
kind of
get it.
like, once you analyze it, it's like, no, it's a little bit, it has a little bit of problematic elements in it, that needs to be addressed. But
Definitely.
and it's very poorly handled after a while when you see the short term sometimes and the long term effects. Like his rebirth run had
Hmm.
a lot of long term problematic effects for Wonder Woman.
Right.
So, it just all depends on the writer sometimes and everything. And like I said, this handled the villain turned sympathetic or
Yep.
the villain in love with the hero type thing much better than what Rucka is trying to implicate.
That's true. But yeah, now we got during Joker's last lap. Now, in case you didn't know about this event, the event was a doctor convinced the Joker he was dying. Now, he was hoping it was going to be a case of the Joker would come to grips with everything and just surrender peacefully. It was a lie. And instead, the Joker's like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to take the world with me.
Wow. That is true villainy right there.
So he's been
That is
goes
true.
around and Jokerifying so many villains.
Wow, that is, I mean, even, you're dying however
Now,
many
again,
years. Okay.
he wasn't dying, but we didn't know that yet.
Well, right, right. But even, okay, even if he was, the fact that he continued on, like, even in death, I will continue to be a menace is
Yep,
that is the epitome of villainy right there.
exactly. But yep, oh, yeah, covered by Jim Lee, a really weird one. But yep. Oh, and look, Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. Oh, look at that.
Oh, interesting. I don't know much about
Okay, but
Cassandra.
Cassandra was on top and daughter of Lady Shiva, and I forget her father's name, but a man who taught Bruce. But of course, like always, Bruce refused to accept the killing options. Her father and Cassandra's father raised her in to basically be an assassin. In that action is her language, violence is her language. Like when her father tells her, "Go say hello to that man," hello is kill him. But in her eyes, she's
Oh.
being innocent.
I see.
Okay, eventually she becomes Batgirl because she realized the horror of what she had done. But then during her ongoing, someone psychic reshuffled her brain so she can actually talk and understand things, but it damaged her martial arts skills. Now Shiva ended up reteaching her because they made a deal and everything. And eventually it was then revealed that's her mother. But she is one of the deadliest fighters in the universe. Cassandra is. But she's also mostly mute. At least during this era. Because she still has a hard time talking.
That is interesting.
She can understand. She can understand by now, but until the point by this point, she still has a hard time reading. But speaking, she's gotten listening, she's gotten the hang of. But yeah, so you not hurt Supergirl, so Bizarro Supergirl. So Bizarro Supergirl not hurt you bad, not hurt you till you until you hurt never again. Huh? Oh, that's not gonna hurt. Whoa! Wahoo! Yeah! She loves it. She loves it.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. She looks like a cartoon character.
This is very cartoony, definitely.
Yep. The police are coming. God, thank God. Oh, no. Don't say God, because he doesn't love you the way I do. Oh, again, the fact that Buzz has gone off the rails because of all this. Oh.
Trauma does that. Trauma does that.
Yep. Unfortunately, though, it looks like in between everything, Joker got to them and infected them, and that's why they're throwing the money everywhere. Hence why they're smiling and everything. Did you go to Arkham to try to get the clones? Oh, they went to Arkham, and that's what happened. So now again, she can like what? Never mind. It was a lousy attempt at humor. All right, either you're a Batgirl or you're Robin with some serious gender issues. What? Sorry, never mind. Lousy attempt at humor. Thanks for the smelling salt. By the way, I assume that's what this internet was, unless it was a new fragrance called Uday and Gym Socks. What? I can see we're going to get along swimmingly. I hear sirens. What's going? Huh? Oh, everyone's been jokerized. But see what I mean? Like, I assume you're the one that saved my butt earlier? Yes. Thanks. Welcome. Okay, let's go. Which way is which way is the way? Okay, I got turned around a little. Not make a big deal about it. I guess he's just like
I like that that Cassandra, she doesn't have, as you said, she doesn't speak, but it's just the way she's drawn. It says a lot,
I know,
just
she's just
her.
like and again, you
Yeah,
can't even see her face or anything because of how her mask costume is, but you can already tell there's a bit of like a like if I could see on her, she'd be like
right.
like you can definitely tell that pose there with her hands on her hip. It's definitely like a right?
She's annoyed and everything. Yeah, it
Or
that
he's
is
either
how.
annoyed or just say like 5, 4, 3, 2.
And honestly, you really enjoy that. That is how you enjoy the art. The art can, even if there's no dialogue, the art is supposed to tell basically, that picture is worth a thousand words type thing. That is
Mm-hmm.
what it's supposed to convey, the reaction of the
Yep.
character.
Oh boy, Buzz is now laughing so much he starts crying. Oh. Yep, big fight. Poor Bizarro Supergirl. She is just so distracted. Help me! Ah, damn it, right, I forgot. Don't help me! Now you're in it. Ah, no. What's the matter, Two-Face? Never heard of round 2? Oh, boy. Oh, flame vision. Oh, ooh. Oh, she made an S trail. Buzz, why isn't it funny? It's all supposed to be funny. Buzz, I mean, all the crud I've done in my life that I've walked away from without a scratch, and the first time I try to do right, bam, I get pounded for it. I mean, that's funny, isn't it? And you abandoned me for it, which should have suited me fine because it meant I was rid of you, except I wanted you back. That should be funny too, Buzz, so it lured you here. It helped make a creature to hurt you, which should have made me happy. Except I'm more miserable than ever. Like there's a guy who's got a working cure for this. This whatever it is that happened, Buzz. I'll bring you to him, and why don't I ever know what I want? Why am I laughing on the outside and crying on the inside? I'm in a world filled with heartache and suffering and doubt. This guy, does he have a cure for that? No, there's no cure for that. It's called being human. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I did. So am I. I swear I am. This is going to take much longer. Is it going to take much longer? I'm double parked. Ah, Lagoon Boy. Now, some of these, were just jumping in ahead of time with all of this, these adventures. Now, at this point, it looks like it was a dream she dozed off. Huh? I don't want to die! 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 Fine. What the? Fine. No die. We don't even have to do the perm. Whatever you want, miss. Just calm down for the lava. Don't want to. What? Jeez, was I dreaming? Help! Fire! Oh, super. I don't know what the heck happened. Must have fallen asleep under the dryer. Then I had that weird dream. Felt real. Oh, look. Like, why I take care of the fine? Thanks. You're my hero.
This is giving like Looney Tune
It
comedy.
does. Got it. Want it back? All you have to do is say please. Come on, a simple please. I'm not even asking for a pretty please. Keep it, man. We got another. You're too good to me. Anything wrong? You look a bit nervous. Nothing wrong with my face, is there? What, I got a booger or something hanging out? Come on, man, let it go. But that's my frisk. Let it go, for crying out loud. Bloody marvelous. When I was a full-fledged demon, people didn't run away. Now I'm mortal, look what happens. And I got little Linda to thank for it. And if she'd taken my side, I wouldn't have, blah, blah, summering of everything. Blank, stupid piece of plastic. Hey, is someone there? Can I have my frisbee back? Oh, man, forget it. Atlantic City's got some and gone straight to the freaks, dude. You got that right. But don't you want wonder what their problem is. Oh, this is the boy, by the way, who got nearly killed in a Teen Titans E special and wouldn't be seen again until Heroes in Crisis, where Tom King then had to be. He was torturing himself, reliving that Teen Titans E special over and over and over again.
Really? Wow. And of course,
then he got killed. Then he got killed there.
Wow. Of course, Tom King would enjoy having a character back for trauma.
To be fair, he was given a list of characters.
Really?
But, yep. Oh, Twilight shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, like, offer a lady a chair? A lady? No. For you, anything. So, yeah, it's like, so bad. You're looking like Jonah Hecht's uglier brother. I know. What happened? Made the oldest mistake in the world, love. I tried to do the right thing. That'll bite you in the butt every time. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Why do you say it like that? What, you mean suspiciously? I didn't just fall off the turnip truck, love. I've been doing the demon gig for 2,000 years. I may not have the powers I once had. Even I can recognize a setup when I see it. You didn't just walk in here. You knew I was here. I suspect that means someone sent you. So how about you either come clean or we get reacquainted privately for old time's sake? Or you just push off. Any of those are fine. You've got a lot less set on your old age, Marcus. True, Molly. But I make up for it with heavier drinking. I'm working for my mother now. What? The mother? The demon mom? That's right. Yeah, I could see that. She's got no more lost love for the man upstairs than you do. You're a good fit. And so glad you approve. So your new employer should interest me. Why? And for that matter, I would interest her. Why? She has something I think you want, Buzz. And that would be, I believe you call her the Earth Angel of Fire, sometimes known as Supergirl. You have her, the Earth Angel, the previous Supergirl. Not me. The mother has her. Mm-hmm. And if she were of a mind to swap, what would the mother want in exchange for the previous Supergirl? The current Supergirl. Betray her and the Earth Angel is yours. Ooh. Oh, and for a moment, yeah, Supergirl's wondering, did she have the wings or something? She couldn't tell. Miss, you look like you're in that much distress. I'm sure I can prevail on the hotel right over there to let you use the... She looks like she's constipated. Doesn't she? Like there's a bathroom or you can use their restroom.
That is the concentration, definitely.
Because she was trying to force the wings out.
Right.
Uh-oh, shark! Uh-oh! Turns out that wasn't a shark. Or a shark going after the woman. The woman was the shark! Nope, but Lagoon Boy comes to help out, leading to a nice little obscure team-up. Help yourself, why don't you? Don't mind if I do. When you say betray, what do you mean exactly? What does that entail? Because there's something over, she'll likely kick my butt as anything else. I can't tell you yet, but I promise you'll be able to do it with impunity. And, aha! And when you say the Earth Angel could be mine, in what sense? Every sense. Aha! I know this is a difficult decision, but soul-wrenching, tugging at the heartstring. Take as much time to... I'm in. Uh-oh. So while all that action is going on, we're watching the stuff with Buzz going on. Oh, and we get a little bit more with Linda's mother a little.
And her hair is turning
Well, we already saw it
whiter.
had the white streak, but yeah, it's spreading. The white streak is
Yes,
spreading.
right.
Oh, geez, look at this. Oh. And there goes his ice cream. Oh, so the boy is deaf.
Oh, see.
I know. Are you deaf? I know. My face is scary. Get over it. Did you not hear the truck because you're deaf? Yes, I'm deaf. Don't be mad. Who is she? He's deaf, all right. He wants to know who you are. Talk, I'll translate. Why are you signing to me? So he knows what we're saying. I didn't know you knew sign language. Sweetheart, what you don't know about me could fill the Library of Congress. Now, do you want to answer him or not? All right. Hi, my name's Supergirl. I'm a fashion challenge floozy.
Wow.
Of course, it's basically like, I couldn't find my butt with both hands on a flashlight. I think he likes me. Well, of course, what's not to like? Oh. I like this whole thing of doing all this with it. Bradley, what's so funny? Nothing! Aww. Oh, yeah.
See, this is what I mean. This is sort of like if it is a one-off type issue, even if to have like the
Uh-oh.
heroes in a
Mm-hmm.
in a movie or something live action, especially live action, to have a child,
And a
that's
real child that could do sign language.
right, that could be something very, interesting and thought-provoking, to actually see that in live action for a hero to communicate with a child, you know.
Yep, exactly. And apparently they've been suing this factory up above. Oh, I love this. Like, oh, look, everything is up from the point of view of, like from them. And they were owned by an outfit called Atlas Corp until fairly recently. Well, I've heard of Atlas. Go on. Basically, yeah, the usual business stuff and everything.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like my attorney's on his way over. He seemed worried. He has reason to be. Supergirl can be impetuous. She might make things worse before they're better. Are you and she, you mean are we? Wasn't asking that. I mean, that's none of my business. I'm not sure whether you like her or not. She means well, but she's rash, and those rash decisions can hurt people. I'm living proof of that. I'm sorry. Sorry you were hurt. You didn't deserve it. I could tell you're a good person. Oh, sweetheart, you do not know. If she was responsible for what happened to you, to your face, and to you, and you still forgave her enough to stick with her. Well, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. On that basis, how could you be anything but a good person? You'd be amazed. Uh-oh, what is it? What do you hear? Company brings her there all the way down. And to you, buddy, how dare you? Do you know who you're talking to? Don't worry, Helen. It's under control. Mr. Reynolds, Bob Miller, I'm sure you remember me from the trial. Oh, good, the attorney I'm going to have disbarred. I was unaware, sir, of the... Oh, dear. Showing that, yeah, these people do not, she kidnapped her and everything. If you're going to look for a federal case, doctor, you can't even begin to imagine the one you're facing now. These kids were born deaf, blind, worse thanks to your plan. It was proven in a court of law, and you're just trying to bully and wear them down. Take some blasted responsibility. Admit you've lost and pay up. Is that all you've got, young woman? Your righteous indignation? I have attorneys on retainer who eat righteous indignation for breakfast. The jury award was ludicrous, and the jurors allowed themselves to be swayed by crass sentimentality. B, I sympathize with your position, mate, but the court of public opinion, they won't cotton to you trying to weasel out the verdict. Who are you? A demon in human form. How else would I sympathize with you? All right, I've had more than enough. Don't you dare. You saw I was holding a gun. Oh, do grow up. I could have you arrested, sent away, but that would require court appearances and more of my time wasted, and you're simply not worth it. Be aware, by this time tomorrow, I'll be having a restraining order against you, Supergirl, against all of you. And if you come within 500 feet of me, I'll make certain you're all jailed. Yes, it's me, the lunatic blonde dragged me to the deaf school. Please send a car, please, and have people from legal waiting for me when I get back. Like, I know, honey, war is bad. We weren't talking about going to war. Supergirl was just telling me about a time Superman brought the leaders of two warring nations face to face and told them they had to fight it out, and that ended the war. And she was wishing that our problem could be as easily solved as that. A pleasant little fairy tale from a bygone time. Grown-ups know better. No, she's right. People like Supergirl, Superman, the Justice League, all of them. You know how it says in Genesis, there were giants in those days. Well, there are giants in these days, too. They wear costumes and have powers and win battles involving the safety of the whole whole Earth of the universe. I can't believe one factor is too much of a challenge. Helen, you know I love you. Love these kids, and I'm doing all I can. But there's no one to hit here. No one to punch or zap with a ray beam for our purpose. There's an S&N Chemical is the only giant around. They're Goliath. We're David. And we saw our pebbles and hit it off, and it bounced off. Maybe you need more Davids. Give me 2 days. Up! Superman!
And he has the black S.
Because this is after our world's at war.
Right.
A lot of money was paid. Money to the school, money to the parents of all the children who were born special, and money for their unborn children and grandchildren as well. Eventually, S&N sold their facilities to other people who turned the lab over to developing all sorts of positive things, like the solar cells. Oh, this is in the future. That's in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, this will be 15 years later for this bit. So in other words, just by having Superman just be there and just be like, because obviously Supergirl, they're going to be like, Supergirl, Oh, Etrigan. Hello. Buzz, can we get out of here, please? No. Hell, hey, bloody hell! Should have left that little woman at home, fella. Put her in her place. Hey, give me a dance, little lady. Go! Okay, Buzz. Me feeling guilty has been pushed about as far as it's going to go. It's not helping that we've traveled from Atlantic City to Las Vegas and can't get you to say 2 words to me, and not those 2 words. I'm gonna kill him. You're still following the path of the chaos stream and everything. Buzz, wait. All right, fine. Don't wait up. But I don't get why you brought me to that place, Buzz. The way you were ogling that one dancer, I thought. You saw what? I thought you were imagining me up on that stage instead of her. Oh, right. That'll be the day, Missy. You know, you got powers and everything, but that still doesn't make you the center of the world or the boss of me. Stupid and bloody stupid machine. Look, I know we've had a few bumps and bruises in our relationship. You think? And we get sunrise and everything. On Ozzy and Harriet, now are we? Who? Never mind, before your time. The point is, I don't get why you're still traveling with me. Just because I had a good cry on your shoulder while under the influence of Joker juice? You act like we're best buds. Mortal I may be, but I'm still just a demon expirated from hell. Albeit a powerless one. So why? Because you did try to save that girl back in Kansas from being assaulted. No reason at all for you to have done it, except an urge to do the right thing. You never had that before. And I'm thinking that Supergirl, the Earth Angel one, she might have started believing in you by this time. Don't kid yourself. She couldn't see me for dirt as well, you know. Well, maybe I see things she didn't. Sure, whatever. Buzz, just think about what I said. See you back at the motel. Sure. Linda Danvers? Yeah? Did you hear? And did you have to hit her that way? Maybe it wasn't hard enough. Look at it and look at it. What she did to my tire iron. Don't be an idiot. It must have been like that before. It wasn't. I swear. Uh-oh, she's being carried away somewhere. Oh, now, of course, that's a hallucination of Etrigan taunting him and everything. Which means, of course, he was asleep. Like, ah! Excuse me.
So
Yep.
so his power.
Gone, gone, the form of man. Rise the demon, Etrigan!
So it happens.
He has to
He goes.
transform into it.
Okay. So it's not a sleep thing, like.
No. It's just that it's more of a case of he keeps dozing off and having these dreams with Etrigan.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, handsome. I saw you at the Loving and Cup Casino a few blocks back. That you might want to be able to have some fun. Oh boy! And then, of course, it's Twilight. Molly, I haven't seen you since Atlantic City. I thought you clean forgotten about me. What's with the disguise? Is the operation going down now? Buzz, all the things I said to you in Atlantic City about how the demon mother wants you to betray Linda and she'll give you the Earth Angel in return? Yeah, forget it. Forget it all. What? What is it? What is it? Some sort of test of resolve? Oh, jeez. Do I have your attention? Yeah, good. I haven't much time. The demon mother tends to watch all of her servants. It's merest luck I slipped away for even a few minutes. Before she finds me, I have to tell you, she's quite mad. And Supergirl's defeat of her son drove her over the edge. Her goals are unsinkable. If you don't stay steadfast to Supergirl, those goals may be achieved, and then there's no hope at all. Are you getting giggled out of this, Molly? Yanking old Buzz this way and that, turning me into another, that plain? Buzz! Oh, Lord. Love and duck. Now what? It's you. You showed up. You finally showed up. Molly? No, it's me, Humbert. Remember, you told us that if things ever fell apart in Leesburg, that the coven should split up and reconvene here in Las Vegas, right? Right. Because several different branches of the chaos stream converge here. So this is a place of great chaotic energy. Make sense? Of course, Vegas will be a lot of the places converge at. Uh-oh. Of course, Supergirl busts her way out. Like, in the flesh. Though not as much flesh as you. But you're, go on, say it. You're just like I always imagined you'd be. Oh, well, thanks. That's a nice change of pace. Well, why don't you get out of here while I can't. When these, when these creeps catching me a few days ago, they grabbed my friend Bonnie too. And just before you got here, they took her away. They said, don't worry about, oh no! Sacrifice! Cleric, stop this instant. You don't know what the hell you're doing. I taught you everything you know, Cleric, and you don't know Jack. Is that Buzz? Buzz wouldn't tell us to stop. It's a trick. Continue. Uh-oh. Did you hear the word I said? Back away from her now. It's Buzz, and he's trying to stop them. Maybe I should wait a moment. Let him save the day. So I trust him. Wait, is that girl bleeding? Uh-oh. They're trying to call forth Etrigan, and they pulled him away from Jason Blood and merged him with Buzz.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Now that's terrible.
Yep. Oh dear. Now we're seeing this mother and everything. And yeah, asking where's Buzz and Supergirl? Oh boy, just look at this. Oh dear. Again, more of a big action sequence going on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, look, got her! Look what he does to get her attention. This is a special case, Doctor. We saw you should handle this one personally. Handle what? It's a DOA? What's so special about? Surprise, Maddie! Ah! The ring. We're asking, will you be my wife? Oh, Cutter. Oh, honey. What else can I say except, no, sound type, no. Bizarro Supergirl would be miserable to take place of worst enemy, Maddie, and be Cutter's hateful wife. Who the hell is that? Already not make dramatic announcement. Bizarro Supergirl, you pay attention. So good. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. All of this is building up, but, I'm going to keep, even though they might be saying it here, I'm going to keep holding off on who the villain, the mother is supposed to be. Oh, boy. So yeah, I was leading to a bit of a wedding going on with Buzz and the demon and all that. Sent the demon back and, well, they were able to solve everything. Oh, Puss Bucket. Think I'm still in Vegas. At the burgers! Best burgers in Reno. Oh, look who shows up.
Mary Margot.
Yep. Oh, what the? Oh, it's a dream. My God, it was so vivid. Never had a dream like that one. That was the new Supergirl, I think. The one Superman said we should trust. Maybe I shall call Freddy. I saw him there too in Vegas. That was it. I should call him and tell him what? That I had a bad dream? He'll think I'm an idiot. Mary Broomfield, you're an idiot. That's what he'll say. So she's ready to head on over there. She's looking like Demon Queen Ein, our mother of man. Lilith! Adam's first wife. Who left Eden because she wasn't submissive enough.
Right.
The mother of demons. Whoa, hey, easy up, Godzilla. Jeez Louise. Oh, sorry, you startled me. Hey, you startled me when you came strolling here half an hour ago looking for a pilot to fly you back to Vegas. I mean, I figured you super types flew everywhere on your own. Oh, Lex Jet, of course. Cutter, we didn't manage to lose her. No, you think? Doink, doink, doink. Cutter, Maddie, it ain't been a short time. Friend of yours, she called you by name too. Well, you caught me, Maddie. Is she an angry ex-girlfriend? Is this in bad time? Me can come back sooner. Think about it. Have my girl call your girl. We not do brunch. You're going to say I'm crazy, but she reminds me a little of Linda. Come on, Cutter. Ever since she took off from Leesburg, every girl reminds you of Linda. Maybe you should have just proposed to her. Yeah, but I proposed to you, and you haven't answered. And you ugly couple should be very miserable together. Thanks. Strong. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh, this not going to hurt. Whoa, must be harder ways to catch trade.
It's the one-liners, like the ending one-liners, that really gets you.
Yep, and what I like about this is that it's been a while since we've had a proper Bizarro in the post-crisis.
Right.
Train down here at Supergirl's at Daddy? Linda, what's happened to you? I remember Dark City, smiling man with white face. Dear Lord, you got caught up in that whole jokerizing thing. That got some lunatic did. Uh-oh! Oh, boy. Spare me, brainless git. I'm the victim here. I broke and stopped a bunch of nutters from sacrificing their girl. Think I learned, weren't you? Every time I put my butt on the line for some bent, I wind up getting it kicked. So why should I believe you? Don't believe me. Put me through the bleeding wall. See what I care. Stay out of my way. How I ever resist the lure of your charming company. So yeah, she's flying on back and everything, trying to figure out about all this stuff with Lilith. It's because she's obviously hallucinating while flying. Mary, you get away from me! That was her. That was the demon or Supergirl herself. Have to be sure. Everything feels so confused. Linda, is that you? What? Uh-oh! Misunderstanding. And that's Queen Mob. That's still neither of those provide her much protection against your attention, did they, Mab? That's Queen Mab, Demon Mother. Uh-oh. Yep. So little Supergirl knows my name. It shall not do her a great deal. I face a win-win proposition, Fae Queen. If she survives, her use to me grows. If she dies, well, revenge has such a sweet side. Oh dear. They say they're really like, I refuse to believe that anything could turn our little girl into that. Me? That's what we're trying to get sorted out. Oh!
It's very interesting still that the whole through line of this is um, biblical in a way, and to
Mm-hmm.
have the angels, or not so much as demons yet, quite yet like that,
Oh,
but just those
look who
certain,
helps.
wow, yeah,
Comic came
just
to help.
yeah, just those certain elements. Um, the use of them in this book is really interesting.
Oh, gee. Jeez, could that be any more fake? Wow, tough crowd! Right?
Right.
Oh, and then Freddy shows up. Oh, dear. Look, we're getting closer. 5 more issues. Wait. 6 more issues, counting this one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, geez, of course Buzz is getting all of the popcorn to watch everything. All this is just a weird misunderstanding that caused some manipulation everything.
Isn't it always?
Yep. Uh-oh. Like Andy Jones. You, Andy Jones. What? How? And you love me. No. You hate men. It's, kind of complicated. Hello, lover. Have some fun without telling me? Earth Angel, will you be, I am be mine. And if you won't, I'll rip out your spine. At least it rhymes. I'm loving Bizarro Supergirl.
This is this, as I said, some of these moments definitely needed to be animated or live action, because it's just, I mean, you had a whole Supergirl show. This stuff should have been in there.
Yep, unfortunately, went with the more traditional Bizarro Supergirl, just simply like evil and everything.
Right. And that's the thing. You lose a lot of the personality.
Exactly. I mean, there was a Bizarro Girl during the next volume. That's more for Cars or Else Supergirl.
Well, of course, of course.
Yeah, but yeah. So by the way, at least it rhymes. Oh boy. We got all of this going on. Like, I try to be good, but she betrayed me. So I went back, back here, make a bizarre version who goes off to who knows where. And now I got people trying to get me to betray her to the demon mother. And maybe I'm not supposed to betray her with everybody playing games against everyone else. And I'm getting slapped around like a bloody pinata. So if I figured, hey, at least I can take a break and have some fun gambling. But no, she's got to ruin that too. What the bloody hell does it take, huh? Again. Man, oh man. Poor Buzz.
He's going through it for sure. And that is where, even though it's a lot of comedy within this, it's the dramatic, parts that's really geared towards Buzz.
Yep. I love it. She starts saying all this stuff. Like, whoa, where'd all that come from? Super Supper Palace. Ah, great. One of those superhero themed restaurants. Are you deaf? I said I'm Captain Marvel. I already know that's a different outfit. Oh yeah. Like, I'm Captain Marvel. For Captain Marvel. Thanks, everyone. Hope you like the show. This is Mab's doing. I'll warrant it. Those damnable Fae, they always have to be the last and have the last word. She put something into your unconscious mind just to bedevil me. Child, you are out of your league. And you're out of your mind if you think you can scare me. I know I can scare you, child. That's the point. So yeah, this is the demon mother. Oh, now it's Supergirl, that kid that did that. Oh, Freddie, this is Linda, Supergirl. Right. I'm sorry, I'm just as kid. Wait a minute. What? Something's going on here. With Mary, something's going on. So yeah, apparently she does have a version of the Earth's angel abilities.
Wow, that is a twist. What a twist.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh! She found her. We're getting ever closer.
Why does it sound like it sounds like anticipation, but also a threat.
Yeah. Oh, I look. So this is Earth. Look at the place. Hasn't changed much in the last hour. It'll just be we getting more comedic with these issues.
Yeah, trying to be a menace and you get hit by an 18-wheeler. That is, yeah.
All right. That thing wasn't there the last time I'm around. I'm reasonably sure of that. Uh-oh! Oh, man. So, Todd Nowak. We've seen his artwork before with Young Justice. And here's the main man himself. Ah, bloody hell. Waiter, check, please. This is Mary, and she's in an assortment of special talent, including a recent one that silly made her able to perceive demons, even if they're in disguise. Mary, this is Buzz. All those introductions and everything. Yeah, just try to be like, yeah, Jason Blood. He stole the credit card. Uh-oh. There's like, get away, she's coming. Get away while you can. Well, Highness, gone to ground in a place of power, have you? Had enough punishment for your offense? I know not what you mean, demon mother. How have I offended? Your lies become tiresome, Queen Mab. I will not, my, all magic. Not as all as I, of course, but nicely done. And you dominate in hell, Lilith, but on earth your powers are curtailed by the Fae, even by mortal magic. I did as you asked. I helped Junior Verdette against Supergirl. Yes, you did. And then out of spite, you gifted one of the Shazam spawn with demon sight. Before that, you sent warning dreams to Supergirl and to others, such as the ghastly water breather. Whose side are you on, Maid? Mine, and my people. Your people shrink in numbers, Maid. Fewer born each year, and the newly born and almost born remain vulnerable to me. Oh, jeez! Right, but you may dominate in hell, Lilith, but on earth you're... Oh, wait, nope. Oh, boy. Few enough Fae are born as it is, Mabe. You do not wish to earn my further wrath. Let more innocents suffer, as this human child is about to. Demon Mother, no! You've made your point. I beg of you! A queen of the Fae begs me. I like that. Very well. Next time, Queen, no mercy for anyone. We understand each other? Oh, boy. Oh, geez, of course, like, you always say bloody something, so what? No, this time it's just bloody. That's what the bottle is. That's blood in there. Human blood from the looks of it. Ick. Buzz, that's just the most disgusting joke you've ever... Bug off, I didn't do squat. Every bottle's like this. All the water is blood. Wait a minute. I saw that in that Mummy movie. They're referencing the Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah, right.
What do I look like, Lara Croft? Owning your dreams, or mine. Keep your dreams to yourself, Buzz. Uh-oh, the locusts and everything. Oh, boy. All the different things coming. And Hermit Mizah, this is your doing. I know it. Come out of hiding, you useless pie of steamy entrails. Who are you calling for? And Hermes, a hell lord, so-called and called the Black Plague, one of Lilith's co-rulers. Lilith rules over the third level of hell, besides three other gets named Nama, Malkas, and Hermesa. Hermesa and Namba, they're pretty tight with her. Machla hates her living guts. They each have their specialties. Hermesa is plagues. When the big fellow wanted plagues to hit Egypt to spring the Hebrews, he went to Hermesa to get the job done. Technically, that was supposed to be the specters who was set up later. He went to, he always preferred to subcontract his lessons, prefers keeping his own hands clean, and uh-oh, you don't have a prayer, girl. And take it from me, I know where prayers go, and they do very little good. Let her go! The knife! Grab his knife! It's the only thing that'll hurt him! Oh no! The boils! Oh, got the knife! Oh boy. Ah! So yeah, we see about all this stuff in the past and everything. It's right behind you. I can almost see it. Linda. Linda. Are you okay? Did you have to do that, Mary? Sneak up on me like that? But you knew I was sitting right here. Even so, hey, knock off the bleeding racket. These walls are paper thin. I'm trying to get my beauty sleep. Sorry, boss. Yeah, whatever. Aww. Pink. Yep, so we just get a nice summary of some things and all that. Linda, why are you being like this? Being like what? I'm tagging along in your cut because I thought you needed or wanted my help. I do, but you act like you resent it. And me, you're being so. The only thing I'm being is someone who hasn't been sleeping well, like I told you. Now, can we please go to sleep? Okay, fine. Why am I being like this? Basically, yeah, she's been very short with her and all that.
Right.
But yep, as they're trying to figure everything out as we're building closer toward it. Supergirl and Bizarro Supergirl's like, hey, Getch! Uh-oh, Demon Mother!
I like Demon Mother's,
Design?
her design is so, it gives off Hera,
Yep.
like a little bit. And honestly, I would say I would love for her to be a Wonder Woman villain. Like it something about her character here, it really is just something that could cross over.
Yep. But do you want me to punish you for disobedience? Uh-oh, she's working for her. Oh boy, as they're getting ever closer. Oh, and look at her seducing. Right now, she is following the chaos stream in hopes of being led here. What she doesn't know is that a chaos stream is, how should we put it, contagious. If you follow a chaos stream, you can become sort of a chaos magnet. It's like getting static electricity by walking along a carpet. The stream begins to affect you, brings out the worst in you. Follow it long enough, and you can start to affect other things, everything up to and including reality itself. The process speeds up and becomes even more intense. So that's why a little bit more why Linda's being this way. Of course, it's having minimal impact on Buzz.
Right.
So that's why she's getting more short with Mary and everything.
And it's also, again, it's like a threat, but it keeps leading to the ending, and her attitude and everything is changing, or it is being short to where she's distancing herself, and that is something that happens, when it's the end of something or the end of a character.
Yep. Supergirl, what do you think you're invisible? Supergirl, it's me. I know it's you. Where's the giant serpent guy and the girl? They weren't even here, Supergirl. None of them were. You know, seeing you ladies like that was almost worth hauling myself up here. Oh, ha, ha. There's a witty comeback. You look like you're having a walking dream. It looked real. Oh, boy. Ah! Oh, no. Quetzalcoatl! You know who that is, right?
No.
From the Mayans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yep, the Mesoamerican mythology, the feathered serpent.
I got you. Yeah. This.
Yep, the creator god.
Right.
Yep. Oh, 72. We're getting ever closer. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Every time you say it closer, it feels like a threat.
No. But yep, we're getting more taunting to Buzz. It's because of her, because of Supergirl. Yes, she has spent so much time trailing the Chaos Dream that it's beginning to affect her. It's interacting with her. With her. What? I mean, she lost the Earth Angel aspect of her. She has no access to some sort of divine power. Does she? That need not concern you. All that matters is that you do as Lilith required. She has promised you that Earth Angel Supergirl to do with as you wish, if you cooperate. But I promise you more, a full reinstatement of your powers and elevation and status. I even have a legion awaiting your command should you come through. Oh, boy. Oh, the restoration of her favorite son, the carnivore. We're dealing with the carnivore's mother from issue 50.
Okay.
The demon, the devil.
Right. Oh wow. This is very good for all of the extended,
I told you I'd be holding that reveal off.
Yeah. And everything is tying together to where it's kind of like, oh wow, you do pick up on certain things and then it's like, wait, that was even earlier on, but I do like that there's not many, or if at all, any dangling threads here. It's all tying together.
Exactly. Oh, Bizarro, stupid blonde girl keeps ignoring Bizarro. Won't play with Bizarro. Demon Mother told Bizarro to stay away, but she like people who disobey, like her son. So Bizarro do what Bizarro shouldn't, which is what Bizarro does anyway. So not much of a stretch to. Yeah! Oh boy, things are just building up more. Bizarro, and let go, I said. Now, and that's direct. Bizarro, cease, and close your eyes, close. Ah! Oh God, the wings, my wings, there. Oh, there's a bond between them. Oh. Uh-oh, Mary got, she busted out. I know, you're a god, but gods draw their strength from worship, and I don't worship you. Of course, it's weakened because it doesn't have that. Shazam! Linda, are you okay? Looks like it's clear. Oh, that little lightning bolt healed her. And yep, now she knows where she's being kept. Oh no. That woman got, forgive us, great spider goddess. Forgive us, Quetzalcoatl. And they kill that woman.
Well, that's sad. As a
because see how much we love you? See how we will always display our devotion, always until the end of time? And she was trying to say, we have nothing to be afraid of. Oh, that poor woman. Oh. There's Twilight to talk to her. You touched the Earth Angel, the fallen Supergirl, imprisoned in her own holy avatar fiery strength. Yes, you shouldn't have done that, especially since her other half, Linda Danvers, is drawing ever closer to her goal. Don't worry, the Demon Mother's gotten angry with me too from time to time. When she got mad, then what? She took my sister hostage and threatened to kill her. Still does, and still will. Poor Twilight, how little you understand. Bizarro, my child, walk with me. My dear girl, or whatever you are. Did it occur to you why I so forcefully told you not to touch the imprisoned Earth Angel? Because I knew your fundamental perverse nature would compel you to. Just as if I'd urged you to do so, you would have refrained. Charmingly, that contrary streak goes back to the beginning of mankind. No wonder humans are repulsed by you. You are simply they without the trappings, lies, and diversion. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, meaning no. Not at all. Doesn't matter, my dear. My son, the carnivore, was the first vampire. It was an inherited trait from me. Hey, for I was the first succubus. You suck the bus? No, darling. I suck souls, strengths, willpower. Like this! Oh no.
Wow, the artwork here is definitely
Terrifying!
creepy. Definitely out of a horror movie.
Right. But yep, they're making their way to. You're telling me this is where the original Garden of Eden was? Yep. No wonder you want to level it all. Oh! The Amazon rainforest is where the original Garden of Eden is. Oh, geez. Last chance to back out, Mary. Not your fight. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Doesn't get any better than this. If she gets any perkier, I'm going to cave her face in. I know it's supposed to be the chaos stream getting to her, but I'm sorry. You do not say that about Mary.
Right.
Especially when Mary is a kid!
Yeah, you're getting a little
A
bit
literal
too...
kid! And she knows this. Linda knows this, and yet she's still like, oh, serpent. Oh. Meanwhile, we see this is setting up for later. Like, it should be here around here, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, well, that's just perfect. But of course, Mary finds it. Right, except he's not. Big bloke with a bigger, the Metatron, the guardian of the entrance of Eden. Big bloke with a bigger sword. Right, except he's not here. There's just some stone pillar. Maybe he's hiding behind them to ambush us. Well, if he shows his face, I'll ram that sword of his. It may not be that easy, Linda. You keep calling me Linda. What, you figure I'm not worthy of being called Supergirl? What? No, it's just us here. So I figured, well, you figured wrong. And I'll handle this Metatron god. The bigger the R, the harder they fall. Then he should be a pretty brilliant son. Look. Oh! Holy! They don't get any holier. He's not moving. He's been turned to stone. You're not surprised, are you? Are you saying Lilith did this? We're going to get something that could turn a being like that into solid rock? I suspect she had help. Beelzebub, most likely, the Fly Lord and Lilith's lover. He'd be throwing his resources behind her to help her succeed. Thanks for the warning. Don't worry, sir. We'll help restore you to normal. His ears are like 3 miles up, Mary. He's not going to hear you. He might. We have to help, Supergirl. We go into this fight without hope, we're dead. We get through this, I'm going to kill her myself. Again, I
the
get
threatening
it.
and the violence is becoming too
But
much,
again, more and more Linda. This is Linda.
yes. Again, I know the setup very well because, as I told you, watching series and reading other stories, well, books, not comic books, but at some point, it's like when they try to make you not like the character and be invested, because they're the end is near for them, then yeah, that's when they basically want to force you to detach yourself from the character.
Yo, Snow White, want to ask your animal friends if they've seen someone wearing the symbol? Look at that.
Dude, Mary is such a Disney princess right here in this panel.
I think that she said, "Yo, Snow White." But yeah, basically they want all that chaotic energy to break Sora to perdition, which is where the Hell Lords go when they die. That's what they want.
Interesting.
Yep. Uh-oh, my God, you have no idea how long I've been down! What the hell? She's not herself. Something's wrong with her. I can see it all around her. Stay here while I stay here. Look, kiddo, this is her bloody quest. Where do you get off telling her what to do? No, he's right. You stay put. Let me handle this. No buts. Supergirl, it's me, Linda. Whatever they done to you, we can go. That's it. And that's it, child. And keep at her. Oh, utilizing her as a puppet. Speak softly, Miley. Mabe, Fake Queen, what are you doing here? Helping one who, like me, is indentured to the demon mother. Come. Where? To your sister, so you can free her and yourself from this servitude, and perhaps find a shred of happiness in this bargain. Oh, boy. She is just not listening, and then flies up and gets stabbed. You'll nothing, sweetheart. Invulnerable or no, Shazam whelp or no, a hellspawn blade will still get and put paid and to you, especially when it's wielded by the Black Death. Oh. He just appeared out of nowhere and killed her. There's nothing I could do. Happy! Are you happy? She was annoying and perky in the lot, but I never wanted her dead. But you did. You didn't give a toss about her. She was so busy worrying about you. No, it's not my fault. I did it. You did. Shut up. You were jealous of her because she was better than. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Perfect. Oh, crap. And here comes the end of the Earth Angel saga. It's because of you, Linda, you. Because of you, Mary got distracted, and Hermeza, the Hell Lord, killed her. And you were so busy in pointless combat, you ignored Mary's cries for help. Do you get it now? Do you finally get it? All this time, you've always blamed me, all Buzz, for the nastiness of your life. But the truth is, you just never wanted to live with the consciousness of your action. And Mary, she wasn't able to live with them at all, was she? Hey, but you go right on ahead. You go back to slugging it out with your better half. Then pat yourself on the back for a job well done at the end of the day. Presuming this day ever ends. I can't tune him out. Try as I might. He's trying to get to me, but Mary, oh God. I'm so sorry. You should never have come along on this insane quest upon my Earth Angel half. I should have been paying attention. Mary, are you? And we connected. I don't know how. From that magic power of hers, the insanity that seems to be enveloping us, she had a power bestowed upon her. The power to perceive demons, to see things that they truly are. And for a heartbeat, we share it. It's within me, and I'm in it, and I see. I understand. God help me, I understand. When the Earth Angel was torn from me, it left an emptiness within me, an emotional vacuum, and the chaos stream seeped in. It saw the evil within me, the awfulness, a kindred spirit, and I got worse and worse. We fed on each other, and now it's overrun its banks, flooding for the first time in record history. In Las Vegas, in New Orleans, in Metropolis, wreaking havoc because of me. Oh, this thing with Superman Bizarro actually happened in his own book. Or Doomsday. Superman Doomsday. All right, let me double check. Trying to find where that was.
This is around the time of Wonder Woman 170, right? I mean, or 175?
I think so. I think that was the issue I'm thinking of.
I think so, 175.
Yep. Let me just look that one up quickly. Wait, no, that's not it. There we go. Yep, 175. Well, actually, no, 175 was the Joker's last laugh tie-in.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just double checking here. Yep, there's that. So, in other words, it happened a second time.
Really?
Yeah, that's what this is. This is the second time it's happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what happened here. And she's gone, love. But hey, look who's still here. Isn't she beautiful, heroic, celestial? Even in her anger, she carries the wrath of the Almighty. And look at you, petty, vain, jealous. Small wonder Bizarre had some of her power. She was the opposite of you. So she was more keyed into the aspect of the presence than you were. Shut up! Why? It's what you wanted, isn't it? Part of this whole quest was to change me from the lying demon sinner. I was, right? Well, huzzah! You managed it. You want all the truth? Here it is. I loved you because you were the image of my long dead wife, Valeria. Beelzebub, the Lord of Flies, always promised I'd be rejoined with her, and then crossed me up and laughed at my gullibility. A month ago, she killed me, and she was still worth 100 of you. Truth hurts, love. Yeah! Oh boy. Oh, there's her sister. Oh, geez, look, even Batman's getting transformed. Yep, as we're seeing all the stuff. Everything's being drained and everything. It's all I needed. All and more. Come to me, my son. Let the berries of perdition be split wide open. I captured the essence of the Earth Angel before she slid into perdition during her final battle with you, but I was unable to save you from your fate. Here and now I rectify that. Here and now you will come with me. Perdition shall no longer hold you, my son. You can walk the earth again. For you, my son, I've done all this for you, for my son, for the carnivore. No way. No way in hell. I've been so wrong about so many things. I've learned from Mary or from May when I was joined to her. Instead, I could have learned. Instead, I learned nothing except how to avoid taking responsibility. No more. It stops here. We're stopping you. I'm sorry. Did I miss the part where I was intended to applaud? Here then, the sound of one hand clapping. Ah! Oh, jeez. Nothing we need to concern ourselves. Molly, looks like the end of the world out there. My world ended when I lost you. I'm not going to risk it a second time. You have power, Molly. I've seen you use it. Yes, right. Power given me by a god who then turned his back on me. A god I've hated and despised for centuries. And because you've lost faith in God, the world should suffer when you could stop it. I don't give a damn about God, faith, or the world. Just you. Please tell me that's a lie. Please. Tell me, my sister, no sister mindset, empty. Just a sec. Like, is that empty? And this is beyond your ability to halt, Linda. My son is returning and bringing all the damn souls who wanted perdition with him. He'll make his father proud yet. I can make you proud too, mother. Huh? How is Bizarro doing so far? Bizarro, this is not the time. You must. Bizarro, attack that monster. You stupid. You know I don't listen to what you say. Except you know I don't listen to you, which means you think I would do opposite of what you say to show I know listen. Opposite would mean not attack. So Bizarro should do opposite of opposite to prove it. Attack! Uh-oh, and she gets killed. Man.
Wow.
And then Twilight starts to make her own attack. My son, hold on, my darling. Mother simply has to toss out the garbage. If she weren't a psycho hose beast, her maternal instinct would be almost admirable. Poor Bizarro. She tried trying to please a mother figure. A depressing number of women would understand that, I think. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the other May. If she knew nothing, she still know more than you. Behind you, you sought to weaken me with words of love and forgiveness, of acceptance for a fleeting heartbeat. Had I a heart, I believe you, and look where it got me. Look, and I have you to thank. You've been a creature of evil since creation, Carnivore. That cannot be overturned in such a way. Oh, no more words. I do not know what I should have done when last I had the opportunity. Me too. Ah, Linda, you poor thing. You're bubbling over with compassion, aren't you, Angel? For my son, for the sinner you now cradle. Yes, and for Buzz, for Twilight, even for you, Lilith. Compassion that stems from the source of all compassion. Oh, that source. And where was the compassion when I was banished from Eden, huh? When I was insufficiently subservient to the beloved male creation? Where was the divine wisdom, the forgiveness then? You offer too little, too late, celestial hostess, but I have a far better idea. I'll marshal the forces of the rest of perdition's ranks, and do not for a moment think you can stand against me. I have not only my own power, but the love and support of Beelzebub himself. Challenge me, and you challenge the very host of hell. Who among you is that powerful, that stupid? None, I dare say. So run while you can. My knife, what? Who threw it? I did. Nicked it while you were puttering around the dark. Because only hellspawn weapons can destroy lords of hell. Or their ladies. It's Mother's Day for you, Demon Mub. Many happy bloody returns. Ladies, take 'em out. And yep, they go in for it until he's gone. And they're all gone, tossed into perdition.
That was a literal spiritual battle.
Yep. Linda, it's going to be okay. All right. You've come a long way. You've done well. It's time for us to be whole again, to be two who are one. No. What? She needs you more. Deserves a shot. She's been so unhappy for so long. I hate Buzz's guts, but he was right. Fact is, everything good I ever did came from you. You gave me a second chance, more than I deserve. Help her, for her sister's sake, for hers, for mine. Ah! What happened here? Now, Maria, are we dead? Hardly. Linda, I am able to bring the dead back to life. Remember, your sacrifice is very noble and strategically very sound. May and I merged to become the earthborn angel. Then I used my power to restore you, and as much of your power as I could. My own. It's over, and it's beginning. Later, I'd find out that the effects of the chaos dream were temporary, that once it subsided, everyone and everything was restored. As for me, well, I was a lousy student at school, always was, except for Shakespeare's sonnets. I loved them, still do, and as I float on air for the first time in ages, as I think of the choices that have been made, and particularly one comes back to mind. Two loves I have, for comfort and despair, which like two spirits do suggest me still. The better angel is a man right and right fair, the worse spirit a woman colored ill. To win me soon to hell, my female evil tempest, my better angel from my side, and would corrupt my saint to be a devil, wooing his purity with her foul pride. And whether that my angel be turned fiend, suspect I may, yet not directly tell. But being both from me, both to each friend, I guess one angel in another hell. Yet this shall I never know, but live in doubt, till my bad angel fly my good one out. And they could have ended it here.
Yes, we have to keep It feels like, I don't know, the anticipation, it feels like a threat because issue 50, it was like it could have ended here. Now this issue, it could have ended here and it's a happy ending. Now the actual ending, it feels like it's going to be so dreadful.
Oh, it's going to be great because it's going to sound like it's the start of something brand new, and then it's just going to get the rug pulled out right from under it. Okay,
Yeah.
so first of all, Demon Mother. I kind of prefer her over the Carnivore. More personality,
Demon Mother is definitely a threat.
and it's
She,
Lilith. It's Lilith.
yes, and it's a lot of backstory, and again, it goes with the theme here is, you know, spiritual battles and a little bit of religion, you know, within it. So she fits this perfectly.
Yep. By the way, this is DC's Lilith overall. Like, from Sandman and everything. This is her.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Well,
know
at
that
least,
she
at
was
least,
in.
at least on the DC Fan Wiki, they combined the two.
Okay.
But yeah. What now? Poor Supergirl. A Bizarro Supergirl.
Right. That was a sad ending for sure.
Yep. But Linda, I gotta be honest. I have, like as she said here, she didn't learn anything from May, from her time as May. She learned Zippo. Well, she
Well,
did.
I mean, that is sometimes it happens, you know, you are stuck in your ways in a sense.
Yeah, but just okay. Okay, where do you stand on Linda now that we've seen so much of her these past two episodes?
Definitely problematic, definitely detached from her character. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she's definitely a problem. She's a problem.
She
Um,
is.
it, you, it's definitely that hate to love her, you know, love to hate her type thing.
Yep.
And, you know, with her being so stubborn like, and again, it was about it, it's kind of like everyone has evolved throughout this story
Mm-hmm.
except her. And, you know,
Yeah.
everyone
It's
has
more like she
also,
regrets. She regrets. It's like the longer she stood apart from May, the more she regressed.
yeah, she definitely has a, yes, she's has a traumatic, you know, past and everything, and
And yes,
was
the
already
chaos stream was affecting her.
right and already rebellious and everything. But at least you have some type of maturity after everything that you've gone through, all the monologues and stuff that we've seen, and that you get that at the beginning you was given that sense of a second chance of maybe learning through, you know,
Yeah.
everything. But when you see her herself, she's just a tainted soul, you know. And I think that that's this overall theme of this is every, you know, and
She
why
was never a good
religion.
person. We
Right.
get reminded. We have to be reminded.
Yeah.
She by the time Supergirl saved her. Now, granted, she's better than she was before Supergirl saved her, but that didn't revert her. But not that much. It more reverted her to a lesser point. But
Yes.
she was
Right.
still an ass.
Right.
There was
It's
a
like,
reason she and her father argued so much. It wasn't just because of Buzz.
right, and it's kind of like her, she's, like I said, she's a tainted soul. You know, sometimes you can have a redemption type thing, but she was just not set up as that character to have that sort of redemption. She went through things, she saw things, but it still just made her, and this is even more stubborn. Yeah, she probably isn't as bad as she was, but at the same time, it, again, she's stuck in her ways.
Mm-hmm. A cynical smartass. Right? And what I say
Right.
now, Buzz, this is the last we see of Buzz. This moment here, his pulling this off. That's the last we see of him.
And the thing is, he had a great arc. He's the one that pretty much changed, and you
Yeah,
wouldn't think so.
I
You
know.
wouldn't think so. But that was a good, actual character development.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, and especially from the Our Worlds at War tie into this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially from that moment onward.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just so much of this. Again, this was a strong conclusion to the Earthborn Angel stuff. A very strong conclusion to everything. And even by the end, she can fly now. Because, yeah, she gave her back a lot more, restored a lot more of her power. So now basically
Mm-hmm.
she's back to the Supergirl strength level she originally had, but without needing May anymore.
Right. And I mean, again, we have a full circle moment, but at the same time,
But
it's
then you have this.
right.
Look who's
And
coming. But, yep.
it was emotional. Um, you know, um, to for this battle again, it's a spiritual thing, and like I said, some things you are going to stay in that sense. Some you can wash away. It's kind of like whether you're going to wash away the
Yep.
sins or are you going to relish in them,
Yep.
and
And I gotta
well,
say, bringing in Mary Marvel made this so much sense because she was just like how May was.
yeah, and she was also such an innocent, like,
Yeah.
hero, you know, and to
I mean,
play off each
you
other for
play
that.
off of her. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You start to be more and more like, oh, come on, man. Come on, Linda.
Right.
Ugh. Oh, yeah. And with Leonard Kirk now gone from artwork, what do you want to say about his artwork overall for the series?
Overall, it was great. It was spectacular. Again, the detail, the you
Detail when
know,
it's needed, but in loose knits when it's not.
right, and the facial expression. I love when the art still it conveys what needs to be, you know. Sometimes I guess it depends on the colorist too, but
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it is the um a miscommunication with the script sometimes where it's kind of like, okay, the dialogue doesn't match the art, but for here,
Yeah,
both
like look at
it
Linda here. Like
matches.
look at Linda here. Just look how battered she is.
Right. It really conveys what needed to be conveyed with the dialogue and just the how you were supposed to feel, how you were supposed to um see, this scene.
Yep. I also do like when he needs to draw a girl supposed to be ugly, like Bizarro Girl, for example. It works. And then you look at Lilith. She is gorgeous.
Right. She has that
But
dangerous
she was the
beauty.
first woman. She's the first woman. So of course she should.
Right. The dangerous beauty.
Exactly. The tainted beauty.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, that moment there with Linda, just wow. And I think wrapping up Twilight Story arc also worked too. Because that was the
Hmm.
last dangling plot thread was Twilight.
Right. Right.
But yeah, Buzz giving them the opening and everything.
He got his redemption. I mean, he was, I would say that this batch of issues were definitely more geared towards showing his trauma and really focusing on how disturbed he was.
Oh,
Um,
oh, and here's the other reason why: to get back at Beelzebub. He screwed him.
right,
So what did he do to teach him? Killed his lover.
right, and it was again to show that and to show that even again, who you think will be the villain at the very end has somewhat of a change of spirit, and heart.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And yeah, he finally gets his redemption by sticking it to the man who set him on his path long. Again, this could have been the grand finale for everything was wrapped up
But
if it
again, you have
wasn't
to.
for this part.
Right, right. And honestly, again, you can feel the, as you said, issue 50 could have been the end, here could have been the end. It's definitely an editorial thing.
Yep. They felt like they had enough more for another one, and then, well, let's just say,
Right.
and we got Ed Benes on artwork.
His artwork is I love his artwork. You know, some things are a little bit kind of like, okay, at this point, you got to tone down the cheesecake because maybe this scene doesn't require that.
Right.
However, you know, his artwork is still my top fave.
Yep. By the way, by this point, the DO had taken over as the executive editor.
Oh, okay.
In fact, he had
Well,
been
that
the executive editor for quite a number of issues by this point. In fact, let me double check when he. Oh wait, actually no, I take it back. It's no, the DO is not taken over yet. Sorry, it's still Mike Carlin. Mike Carlin and the DO will not take over until. At all? Oh, never mind. But the deal is around. He's just not the executive editor yet.
I
But the
see.
deal is around because he's the one who who got the ball rolling on everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so any other final words you want to give for the whole Earthborn Angel saga? Because we're not going to have anything to do with any Earthborn Angel stuff for the last arc.
Well, this was a good ending for that arc. It was, again, the whole theme of religion and spiritual work, even though, you know, Linda and it, again, her character is regressed or it's remained the same as a tainted soul. However, it still had the action and the heart, and
Yep.
that is within this whole run.
Yep. And with the taint of the Chaos Dream, hopefully she can be a better person.
Hopefully, but as I said, the
Now,
build up
yep.
to the end is very much threatening that maybe that won't be.
You'll see.
Anticipating.
Or dreading.
You're right, that too. It's pretty much a right now it's a 75 dread.
Trust me, you're gonna wish it ended here.
You know, I will honestly think of it as, you know, like when Charles Soule left Superman and Wonder Woman,
Okay, don't go that far. The last arc's not gonna be Peter Tomasi level. Don't go that far.
okay, that's perfect for me then. That's
Yeah,
perfect
dude,
for
it's
me.
not gonna be that. Do it because it's still Peter David, and the writing is still gonna be strong. It's just the very last issue. It's like, okay, these other times where you had the ending point where it's like, oh, it could have ended here, but it could have kept going. It's gonna be the opposite.
Okay, well,
It feels like
that
you
is
keep
good to know.
going, and then they just like, nope, chink.
That is good to know.
Yeah, I can assure you on that. So yeah, don't not go crazy. But
That is good to know.
but we got that for next time. So thank you for joining me on this one, Britt. Thank you everyone
Thank you
else,
for having me.
and we'll see everyone else on the next.